Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I rise to support both motions, both statements. On the first statement by Senator Cherargei, I think we should look at the entire architecture of the militarization of the Kenya police. When you look at the origins of the Kenya police, it began off as an occupation force to dominate, control, and oppress the local population. That culture has not been removed. At independence, the same culture remained, and you will see that it seems to have gotten worse when the KDF invaded Somalia. The Kenya police began acquiring a militaristic character. If you look at our police today, they are attired in jungle attire. When the Inspector General of Police came to this house, he was wearing fatigues, military fatigues, jungle fatigues. That militarization of the police needs to be addressed so that the police can go back to the civilian force, not an occupation force. And that's where the problem lies. We must look at that issue, because if you saw what happened in Nandi, it was an expression of oppression and domination and control. So the police are not supposed to be controlling, oppressing, and doing all those kind of things. So we need to go back and look at the systemic issues that make the police so militarized in their approach to issues and not to be civil. Regarding education, there are so many kids not going to school. There's a challenge, like there's no money in this country. And that is not something that is an act of God. It's an act of the Kenya Kwanza government. This government has made sure that people do not have disposable income by imposing unnecessary taxes, which when that money is collected, is then repatriated to go and pay odious debts. So we need to come down and address the question of taxation in this country so that there can be disposable income for families to run around. You find so many people not going to school today because the middle class in Kenya subsidizes the state. They send M-Pesa to pay bills for hospital, they send M-Pesa to help school fees, and so forth. Now, when these people, when the pay slips are stripped of disposable income, these people are not able to play the critical role they've been playing of keeping the society going. So it's the tax regime that has been imposed by the Kenya Kwanza government that's at the heart of the lack of money in people's pockets, the failure to take kids to school, and etc. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Senator Osotsi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.